My bad, y'all. We good now? We good now? Give me a thumbs up. We good now? Are we good now? Are we good now? Are we good? All right, all right. Yo! What I tell y'all, don't be scared. Show on the side. First of all, let me, everybody in here, I know, y'all coming in. I appreciate y'all. Give a round of applause for showing the side. I don't know what type of pep talk you had at halftime. I don't know what you did, but yeah, we 9-1. We 9-1. 9-1. Best team in football. Hold on. I'm gonna get to y'all comments. I'm a little hyped right now. I'm gonna get to y'all comments. Listen, best team in football. Best team in football. Listen, let me tell you something. I don't know what type of juice, I don't know what Sean Desai or what Nick Sirianni said to this defense, but they pitched another shutout. They shut out Mahomes for 2 quarters. You can't, don't give me the defense. Don't give me the defense. 17 points. 17 points. Yes, I know a lot of people are going to be talking about, oh, well, they dropped this and they did that, and they're going to be talking about penalties and all that kind of stuff. It was a lot. First of all, don't give me the penalties. Don't give me the penalties. Don't give me the refs, because that interception was an interception, but that still was a fumble by the guy for Kansas City. I can't remember who it is. I really don't give a damn right now. I don't. I'm going to tell you like this. Sean Desai and that defense showed up. Bradley Roby, and I told y'all this, go check the tapes. Bradley Roby coming back was so important. Who else was important? Kevin Byard. I don't know what Patrick Mahomes thought he saw. I don't really give a damn. But him getting that pick kind of really set the tone. Now, the offense did stumble. And I was frustrated. But when the plays needed to be made, our quarterback, Jalen Hurts, made the play. That throw, and like Troy Aikman is so funny. Every time Patrick Mahomes makes a great throw, is, oh, look at Patrick Mahomes. Oh my gosh, let me shine his shoes. But as soon as Jalen Hurts makes a crazy play, like to Devontae Smith, oh, it was underthrown a little bit, but Devontae, no, he had pressure, and he made the right throw, and Devontae Smith made a good catch. But it was, it was crazy. That was the biggest play of the game, yards wise and situation wise. Come on, man. Best team in football, 9-1. Let me get to some of y'all comments. Hold up. We went into Kansas City and pitched a shutout versus Mahomes. Yup. My guy Antonio, always in here. You a prophet, General. I appreciate you, Donald. Hey, listen. I gotta check to see who won the free giveaway. I got y'all. I know I've been slacking. It's been a whole lot going on my side. So anybody that has not received theirs, they're coming. I got y'all. I got y'all. I just been slacking, but I got y'all. Fly Eagles Fly, you already know. Philly Fly 6'9". I'm an Eagles fan from Louisiana since Michael Vick. I'm all-time favorite. We did that. You already know. All right, so let me tell you how I feel about the win. It was a grimy win, right? But the Philadelphia Eagles been doing this all year. Down 10. You was down 10 at half. And I'm pretty sure people probably tuned out. I'm pretty sure people was like, this is over. It's Patrick Mahomes, it's Travis Kelce, and yada, yada, yada. It's Andy Reid, and all that kind of stuff. Nope, nope, nope. Do not give up on the Philadelphia Eagles. You can't. Especially when you got that number one guy at the helm, and Jalen Hurts balled out in the second half. Now, in the first half, I understand. I think he only had probably 50 yards passing, but he was doing what he can do on the ground. And the offensive line, I'm not gonna lie to you, this is the worst the offensive line played this year. Like, this is the worst. I don't know what the hell was going on. Like, Lane Johnson give up a sack, Kelsey give up a sack. Like, this is, I think they was too hyped. And then you got Josh Sweat. Josh Sweat, like, what are you doing? What are you doing? But in the second half, I think that they got a pep talk. They got talked to. Calm your silly asses down. We got a chance to beat these guys. It ain't obliviated to where as though we are not going to be able to come back. And you come out and you pitch a donut to them. They got a donut in the second half. And a lot of people, I already know what's going to happen. I'm probably not going to watch ESPN. I'm probably not going to watch Fox. I'm probably not going to watch all that. I'm going to watch my guys. I'm going to watch Laura Brunson. I'm going to watch Philly Talk Podcast. I'm going to watch my guy Geek City. I'm going to watch just my guys because I know they're going to keep it real. The fact of the matter is the Philadelphia Eagles have a strong hold on the NFC, and you needed this win. Now, we got Buffalo coming up. We're going to talk about that soon. I think, though, that you can take care of them. DeAndre Swift goes off. DeAndre Swift is the player of the game. DeAndre Swift is the player of the game. And make sure y'all go get your merch. I got the shirts in here somewhere. Hold up. It's been cold outside. I've been outside all day. So I got on 2 hoodies, but they 2 Eagles hoodies. But you already know. I got the Swift shirts right here. And the link will be in the description if you want one. So, DeAndre Swift definitely took over this game. The stats might not say it, but the critical plays of him and Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts definitely took over the game, especially in the second half. I thought that the play caller was better. I hated the so many screens. I really did. I hated the screens. I hated the fact of you getting Julio Jones on screens. It's like, dude, he don't got no speed. Use him in the red zone. Use him in the middle of the field. I thought that the middle of the field was there to be had. Now, they did start using that. Now, A.J. Brown definitely has... What I'm going to say is, he definitely has a situation to where as though he had a problem and he had an outburst. And I get it. I understand it. He's taking advantage of that guy over there that was talking all crazy when he ain't going to put up 35. And I said this in a video. You worried about them putting up 35, us putting up 35 on you. But no, we're worried about a win. I don't give a damn how it comes, how many points to score, as long as we score more points than you. And what happened? We scored more points than them, and we won the game. This is an ugly game. See, the Philadelphia Eagles are bred to win ugly games. I don't know about... listen, the way this went, I don't even know if they're going to be there in the Super Bowl. I ain't going to lie to you. I don't know if they're going to be there in the Super Bowl. Because here's the thing. All the AFC teams, not all of them, but the ones that's in contention to get the first seed was salivating over this game. They was. Because now they got 3 losses. Now they got 3 losses. Do you know that Patrick Mahomes, every time he won the Super Bowl, really every time he been in the playoffs, everything been at the crib. Everything been at Kansas City. Everything. You might be in trouble now. You might be in trouble now. Now, this ain't really about this is about the Philadelphia Eagles being the best team in football. I told y'all, I just made a video probably like 2 hours before the game. Ain't nobody scared of these dudes. Stop being scared. Stop saying that, oh my gosh, this is Andy Reid coming off a bye. We already know what he is. We already know what's going on. Nah. You can't do that because once again, I said this because you want to bring up the stat of Andy Reid being 20-something and 3 coming off of buys. But I told you this. He is also 3-2. So 2 of those losses are on teams coming off by exactly with him at the same time. Now you put up 3. So now he's 3-3. I love Andy Reid. But he been kicking up behind for too many years. Now we get the lick back. Now, here's what I'm going to say. This is not exactly just the finish of everything. It's not like, all right, you beat them, you got your lick back from the Super Bowl, cool. But they still are the defending champions. So it's still, and even, you know why I love our quarterback so much? You want to know why I love our quarterback so much? And hold on. Before I get to that, I got to shout out my guy, Philly Talk Podcast, Philly Mike, just brought you up. He said, let's effing go. You already know. Shout out to you. Shout out to BBP. You already know. We're going to be back soon. My guy is sick. That's why we wasn't really able to go live. Hope you get better, my guy. But you want to know why I love Jalen Hurts so much? Because even when we took the lead, even when we got the tush push, everybody's celebrating. Everybody's doing this, but he like, nah, I can't celebrate. I'm not having a good game. I can't celebrate. The game ain't over. The game is not over. And even in his post-game interview, even in his ESPN post-game interview, he like, we did what we had to do. You don't see no smiles because he knows, he understands what is supposed to be coming out of this season. It's supposed to be hosting the Lombardi Trophy. That's why I respect him. That's why I definitely love what he brings to the table for the Philadelphia Eagles. He says, oh, yeah, that's cool. But once I host that Lombardi, that's probably when I'm going to celebrate. We seen him doing the dances and all that kind of stuff last year. We seen that. Do you really see that? Comment right now. Do you really see him celebrating? Do you? Because he understands. No, this ain't what it's about. It's not about the regular season. We got to get to the postseason and kick some ass because he's still feeling some type of way about that Super Bowl. He is. He felt as though we had it in the bag. Being up 10 at halftime, yes, the fumble and all that, but even after the fumble, we was up 10 at halftime. And he felt as though the Lombardi Trophy was stolen from him. So now he got to get his lick back. It don't matter who it is. It could be Patrick Mahomes, it could be all those kind of guys, whatever. He ain't with it. That's why I respect him. Defensive players. The run game definitely was suspect in the first half. It was. And I was totally frustrated. I'm like, yo, you got this guy Pacheco looking like he's, I don't even know, Barry Sanders or something. But they fixed it. Hassan Reddick started balling. Jordan Davis started balling. And here's what I'm gonna say. I do think that this team is a second half team. You got to give credit to Nick Sirianni. You got to give credit to Brian Johnson. You got to give credit to Sean Desai. The adjustments was made. Kelsey didn't go off. Yes, he had a touchdown in the first half, but he got shut down in the second half. And I know he dropped the football, yada, 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 whatever the case may be. It was a critical drop. But you got to understand that I think that came in with a lot of our defense. The defense was really putting clamps on dudes. They wasn't letting them run. They wasn't letting them get all those third down. They was 6 for 8 in the first half on third down. To me, that's despicable. That's despicable. But they adjusted. That's why I say this team is the best team of football, because no matter what happens, what you throw at them, what you do, whatever the case is, they're going to figure out a way to win. Whether it's defense, whether it's the quarterback, whether it's wide receivers running open, whether it's running the football. We didn't allow a sack in the second half. 4 sacks in the first half, no sacks. Well, all right, so that run, it wasn't a sack, but because it was a run from Jalen Hurts, but still, he got tackled behind a line of scrimmage, but it's not a sack. But still, no sacks in the second half. Tightened up. And I'm pretty sure the players was the ones that said, yo, what? What are we doing? What are we doing here? Let me read some of your comments. My guy Kenneth Mitchell, go that what they thought it was, Fresh. I don't know what they thought it was. And I told people, don't be nervous. Don't be nervous. When you're the best team of football, it don't matter who is in front of you. I don't give a damn if it's Patrick Mahomes. I don't give a damn if it's Troy Aikman. I don't give a damn who it is. Don't be nervous. Make sure you hit that like button for your boy. I appreciate it. They don't say nothing because Watkins dropped the ball in the bowl over. That was major. But he's still here, but he ain't playing. What's good, Fresh? We all bald. Listen, I agree on spoken word. Yeah, unspoken, where you been? I ain't seen you in a minute. No, we didn't, facts. I don't know what that means. Okay. Patrick Mahomes had 177 yards passing. You know what's crazy, Antonio? Shout out to you, man. That's my guy right there, man. That's my guy right there. You know what's crazy, Antonio? He had under 200 yards in the Super Bowl too. But it was our stupid plays. It was the fumble for a touchdown. It was the bad punt. And we got a new punter now. And let me tell you something. Hold on. Let me take a water break before I say this. Let me tell you something, right? The third part of our team is balling. When I say that, I mean the special teams. Cubby, you get an A+ from me. I'm not gonna lie to you. This is something that we really needed last year and years before. He is literally making positive plays every single time he touched the ball, and he's making good decisions. That last drive that we had, for him to let the ball go over his head, and we get the ball to the 20-yard line, he balling. It's smart decisions. And, man, the punter, he doing this thing. He definitely doing this thing. You need these kind of things, especially when you play a good team like this. So, before we get out of here, let's talk about the upcoming schedule. We know we got the Bills. We know we got Dallas. We know we got Seattle. All them teams shaking in their boots right now. I don't have Dallas beating Kansas City. I don't have the Bills beating Kansas City again. I don't have Seattle beating Kansas City. This is the best team in football. It's the best team in football. And I'm not going to say it's not close, but the closest person that they was talking about, we just beat them. Now, we ain't what they behind. We ain't get on that spanking. But you still beat them. And that was the team. This is the start of the so-called gauntlet. Remember? Every single time it's a situation to where it's though, I don't know, the Philadelphia Eagles, they got this coming up. They got that coming up. Okay. So now we just beat the Chiefs. ESPN, very, 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 very disrespectful. Very disrespectful. You got us ranked 7th? So you had us ranked under Cincinnati. You had us ranked under Dallas. You had us ranked under Kansas City. You had us ranked under, I think it was Seattle. I'm not sure. But you had us 7th? 7th? The best record in football. The second best quarterback in the NFL. I still think Patrick Mahomes is the best quarterback in the NFL. This doesn't change the needle. I'm not going to sit here and fraud to y'all, lie to y'all, and none of that. Like, the plays that he be making, but his team is not better than the Philadelphia Eagles. That's the problem that you have. You don't have an A.J. Brown. You don't have a Devontae Smith. Even with Dallas Goedert going out. And we can tell that was a crazy loss. That is a crazy loss. And hopefully not being put on IR, he comes back. But you don't have those kind of guys on the outside. You don't got that. You don't have the defensive line. Everybody talking about this defense. Everybody talking about this defense. I don't know how they going to put up these points and yada, 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 how they going to do this and how they... We just need to do enough to win the freaking football game. And that's what people don't understand about football. It ain't about you trying to blow out teams. It ain't about you trying to make sure that everything is on the up and up. It's just about making sure you make the plays that need to be made and you outscore the team that's on the other side. And the Philadelphia Eagles have done that 9 times this season. 9 times this season. No other team of football can even sniff that. You got teams with 2 losses. You got teams with 3 losses. Nobody else got 1. And that 1 was devastating. It was like, damn, like, really? But it was a wake-up call. And I kept telling y'all, nobody has really exposed the Philadelphia Eagles because you seen when Dallas, they got exposed by the 49ers. You seen with Miami, they got exposed by us. But the Philadelphia Eagles yet have been exposed. They haven't. Best team of football. Best team of football. And to me, we should be hosting that Lombardi Trophy. And I'm not going to lie. Because of this win, I don't want to see Kansas City in the Super Bowl. I'm going to keep it real with you. It's going to be some adjustments made. And I do think that we was out-coached by Andy Reid and Spagnuolo in the first half. But for some reason, mm, 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 I gotta give it to them. They said, oh, hell no. This ain't happening again. Let me get to y'all comments. My guy, Frederick Fletcher said, hey, brother, we won the game 9-1 and still leading the division and the best record in the NFL. Yeah, we them boys. You already know. We them boys. Fresh. They have to stop letting Swift sit for the entire second quarter. I don't understand that. Maybe. Here's what I'm going to say, Antonio. Shout out to you, Antonio. Here's what I'm going to say. I think it's the fact of the matter that he gets hurt a lot. He never had a season where he played every single game. I don't know. But this kid, man, it's a reason why I put him on the shirt. This kid is a baller. He's a baller. He is. And he understands the offensive line more than any other running back. I ain't even really seen Gainwell like that. I didn't. I do think that they played him more than they have in past weeks. So I ain't mad at that. What else? ESPN cats are clowns. They all picked Kansas City. Of course they did. And you know what's crazy, Antonio? Not only did ESPN pick Kansas City, but most of WIP, this is our team, our radio team. Most of them picked Kansas City. Shout out to Ike Reese. Ike Reese said, nah, I ain't having that. It's the Philadelphia Eagles. Yeah, you can come in talking about that this is the best team the Philadelphia Eagles played. But this is the best team that Kansas City played also. And I totally agree with that. This is the best team that Kansas City played. That's the best team that any team in football. From now on, for the rest of the season, when they play us, this is the best team that they're going to play. I don't care who it is. You're not playing anybody better than the Philadelphia Eagles. You're not. My guy Ryan Ruin here, yo, that Rock the Artist, yo, that what's going on? My guy said, what's the excuse? What's the excuse now? Ain't no excuses. It shouldn't be. Get us right, General. We all hype. You already know the GOAT. Listen. I'm here with y'all. Because I understand. I understand that it was so many people saying that this gauntlet and all this kind of stuff. I kept hearing the word gauntlet so much. I wanted to erase it out my vocabulary. What gauntlet? So now what? So now that we beat the best team on the gauntlet, now what? Oh, the Bills is going to be a problem for us? Oh, Seattle, they going to be a problem for us? Seattle got like 4 losses. The Bills, they not that good. Stephon Diggs, he went out, and he ain't even take up for his quarterback after his brother, who ain't even playing, came at him. They in shambles over there. And we got them next week. At home. At home. And it's another thing why this win is so impressive. That's another reason. You beat them at their crib. It seems like we always got to play them at their crib. But you beat them at their crib. And that's why I'm really not mad too much of the fact of it was some false starts and it was a lot of things in the beginning of the first quarter. It's like, damn, what's going on? But it's loud. Like, Kansas City like us. Kansas City like us. Now, you seen some Philly fans up in there. You did. And you heard them at the end of the game. You heard them at the end of the game. But it was some Philly fans in there. But I'm going to say 90% was Kansas City. And a lot of people was talking about this. What environment has the Philadelphia Eagles been in to where as though we didn't take over the stadium? What environment? Yada, yada, yada. So now you've been in Kansas City. You got to go to Dallas. You just beat Kansas City in Kansas City. You don't think you can mess with Dallas and Dallas? And I'm pretty sure it's going to be more Eagles fans in Dallas than it was in Kansas City. And the fact that you had to come back down 10, and I'm pretty sure, I said this in the beginning of the video, I'm pretty sure a lot of people tuned out like, are you serious? Like again? And I was going to make a video, but I was working. I had things I had to take care of. I was going to say, calm down. Calm down. Just like at the Washington game. When I was at the Washington game, you can ask LB, you can comment on his videos, and you can ask him. I told him at halftime, calm down. I got you. Like, this team got you. Promise you. And what happened? Came out victorious as last week. And I told y'all this offense is not that impressive. They're not that scary. They're not. You can talk about Simeon Rice. You can talk about Travis Kelce. Cool. But other than them two, what do you have? Eagle Hardman, Valdez Scantling. Like, those dudes, if they was on this team, they would be 4 stringers. This is what it is. When you have the better roster, you can have the better quarterback, but you have to have the better roster. And that what happened in 2017, well, 18, when we hosted the Lombardi Trophy. I said, I wasn't doing YouTube, but I said, the Eagles got the better team. I know Tom Brady will win. I get it. I understand it. I know it's Nick Foles, a backup. But this team is complete. This is the most complete team in football. It's the most complete team in football. Anytime another situation is struggling, anytime any aspect of the Philadelphia Eagles are struggling, it's always somebody that's going to pick up and make sure that they do what they got to do. The offense was struggling, but in the second half, the defense said, hold on, wait a minute, something ain't right. I got you. Until y'all can figure it out. And then they figured it out. They figured it out. That pass to Devontae Smith set the tone, tush push, and it's a ratchet scapsy from there. It's over from there. All right. Get to your comments. We stamped after the night, we them boys. Rock said, haters making excuses, the rest were on y'all side. Y'all cheated. Hey, Rock, I ain't even gonna lie to you. I don't give a damn about none of that. Because here's the thing. Let me tell you something. And shout out to my guy Charles. He's been supporting the channel for a minute. Talked to him during the game, and we talked about the interception, right? And they even put up like a video of and a still frame of the guy that intercepted the ball, right? And they said that and Tony, they said A.J. Brown's shin had hit the guy. But when they showed it, he was already up. It wasn't nothing on the ground except for his feet. Right? So to me, y'all got the interception, but we got the fumble. Cool. But then the ball don't lie. What happened in the red zone? Kevin Byard, let me get that. Let me get that back. So you get two. Here's why they lost. Here's why the Kansas City Chiefs lost. You got 2 turnovers in the red zone. That's why you lost. That's really why you lost. And you got shut out in the second half, obviously. But you had 2 turnovers in the red zone. You're not going to win like that, especially in a close game. You're not. If that would have happened to us, everybody would be above and, oh my gosh, they turned the ball over, yada, yada, yada. Oh, Jalen Hurts this. Remember, I said that everybody was talking about Jalen Hurts turnovers. Everybody was talking about Jalen Hurts picks. But they stopped. You want to know why? Because Patrick Mahomes has the same amount of picks as Jalen Hurts. And he does today still. Jalen Hurts threw a pick. Patrick Mahomes did too. So they both got 9. Now, who is the MVP right now? Who is the MVP right now? It ain't Patrick. It ain't Patrick Mahomes. He got 3 losses. You can't be the MVP and you go against another MVP and you lost. You lost. Jalen Hurts is the MVP right now. Now, I know a lot of people are going to say A.J. Brown, but A.J. Brown has definitely, the last couple games, took a slide. But you got Devontae Smith. Oh, my goodness. Devontae. Yo, when I tell you this dude is a baller, like this is the best wide receiver core the Philadelphia Eagles have ever seen in their life. And we've been waiting a long time for this. Even when we went to the Super Bowl, even when we went to 4 straight NFC championships, you had guys like Todd Pinkston, Chad Johnson, and just a whole bunch of people that they're not going to be in the Hall of Fame. They're probably not even going to be in the Eagles Hall of Fame. Freddie Mitchell. No dispersion on them. Jason Avant. No dispersion on them. Not coming at them. I'm not. But they're not these 2. They're not A.J. Brown and Devontae Smith. The most 2 dangerous combo in the league. A lot of people was trying to say that Waddle and what's my guy? What's the dude name? Tyreek Hill. That they was the guy. But they're 2 of the same. The reason why it works so much for the Philadelphia Eagles with A.J. Brown and Devontae Smith, because there's 2 different wide receivers. They can kill you with the slants. They can kill you with the inside cuts. They can kill you with the long ball. They can kill you with the just bruising plays. They can kill you with the screens. And once again, I'm still befuddled. I don't understand why we was throwing the screens to Julio Brown. I guess it was something just to throw people off, but that wasn't working against the defense. But they fixed it. They did. Now they talking about Purdy. Wait. Who said? Hey, Tony. Who said that? Don't he got 3 of them things? Hold on. Don't he got 3 of them things? He got 3 losses. Come on, stop that. Brian Johnson did everything to give Kansas City the game and decide. and the defense. Hurt said, nah, not today. I agree with you. I ain't gonna say Brian Johnson did everything to get in the game. I didn't like, especially that last drive. I didn't like the play caller. I didn't understand it, and that's what Brian Johnson has to figure out. He gotta figure out how to close games. Be aggressive. Get what got you the points to get you to the win. Get what got you the points to get you to the win. Because whatever you doing at the end of the games, it ain't working. And we've seen it multiple times. We have. Defense, 3 turnovers. Shout out to defense. We had 3 turnovers? Did we have 3 turnovers? I don't think we had 3 turnovers. That ain't making me think. We had the pick. What? Yeah, I ain't see 3 turnovers. Yes, sir, because he has a perfect quarterback rating. Last game, now it's a hunt for MVP. Hilarious. I agree with you. Yeah, Kelsey fumble. All right, so we had Kelsey fumble.